A new age is dawning for our favorite heroes. The world of superheroes is about to be transformed, ushering in a fresh era of hope, challenge, and inspiration. The DC universe is expanding, opening doors to new stories and characters that will redefine what it means to be a hero. And with this expansion comes a bold new story, Supergirl. She's stepping into the spotlight, ready to carve out her own legend. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow isn't just another superhero film. It's a cornerstone for the cinematic world, setting the tone for what's to come. This movie promises a fresh take on the Kryptonian legend, reimagining her story for a new generation of fans. We'll see a deeper, more complex Supergirl, one who faces inner turmoil and questions her place in the universe. She's not just Superman's cousin, she's a force in her own right, with her own unique strengths and vulnerabilities. She's a hero with her own scars and her own journey, shaped by the hardships she's endured and the battles she's fought alone. The film will connect to other DC stories, building bridges between characters and worlds we've only glimpsed before. It's weaving a rich, interconnected universe, where every hero's journey matters, and every story is part of something bigger. Based on the acclaimed comic, the film draws inspiration from some of the most beloved and groundbreaking stories in the DC library. It brings a powerful, emotional story to life, filled with moments of heartbreak, courage, and hope. We'll see a Supergirl who's imperfect, who struggles with doubt and fear, but never gives up. She's shaped by pain and loss, but also by resilience and the will to keep moving forward. Searching for her place in the universe, she embarks on a journey that will test her spirit and redefine her destiny. Her journey is about healing, about finding strength in vulnerability, and learning to trust herself again. She'll discover what it means to be a hero when you feel broken, and how hope can be found even in the darkest places. For many, this will be their first real introduction to Kara Zor-El, a character with a rich legacy and a story worth telling. The film aims to show Supergirl as a compelling hero in her own right, someone who inspires not just with her powers, but with her heart. Expect an epic adventure across strange worlds and dangerous enemies, with breathtaking visuals and high-stakes action. But at its heart, it's a personal story about a young woman finding her place in a vast, uncaring universe, and learning to shine despite the odds. This blend of cosmic adventure and personal struggle is what will make Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, unforgettable, resonating with audiences everywhere. Get ready to meet a new kind of hero, one who will inspire a new generation and leave a lasting mark on the universe. A different kind of Kryptonian. Kara Zor-El isn't just another version of Superman. Her story is uniquely her own, marked by pain, resilience, and a search for identity. Superman's story is well known, a baby sent from Krypton, raised in Kansas, a symbol of hope and optimism for humanity. He grew up surrounded by love, learning to see the best in people. Kara Zor-El's path is far harsher. Her journey began in darkness and isolation, not in the warmth of a loving home. She was old enough to remember Krypton's destruction. She watched her world die, her family and friends lost in an instant. The trauma of that moment never truly left her. Stranded on a fragment of Krypton, she fought to survive in a hostile void, clinging to hope while everything familiar was gone. She endured years of loneliness and fear. This forged her into a survivor, rough around the edges, scarred by loss. Every hardship made her stronger, but also left her wary and guarded. Unlike Superman's optimism, Kara's heroism is born from trauma. She doesn't wear a smile as easily, and her courage comes from facing her pain head-on. She's not the cheerful cousin. She's a mess, still figuring herself out, wrestling with guilt and uncertainty about her place in the world. Her connection to Krypton is a fresh wound, not a distant memory. Every day she carries the weight of what she's lost. The film explores her struggle with her heritage. Can she rise above her ancestors' dark legacy, or will she be defined by it? Kara's journey is about confronting the shadows of her past. Kara's powers match Superman's, but her perspective is shaped by hardship. She knows what it means to lose everything, and that gives her a different kind of strength. She understands loss in a way her cousin never will. Her empathy runs deep, and her pain fuels her compassion for others. Her journey is about using her strength to heal, not just to fight. She wants to protect others from the pain she's endured. She must decide what kind of hero she'll be, one defined by her past, or one who forges her own future. The choice is hers, and it won't be easy. This is a story of rising from tragedy to become the woman of tomorrow. Kara's journey is about hope, resilience, and the courage to start again. Kara Zor-El is a new kind of Kryptonian hero, one who turns her pain into purpose and dares to imagine a brighter future for everyone. The story begins on a distant planet, far from Earth, where the rules are different and the stakes are higher than anyone could imagine. Ruthie Mary Knowles' life is shattered when her beloved father is murdered by the notorious Krem of the Yellow Hills, leaving her world in ruins and her heart burning with the need for justice. Consumed by grief and anger, Ruthie sets out on a desperate quest, searching for a warrior strong enough to help her track down her father's killer and restore her family's honor. Her search leads her to Kara Zor-El, a woman with her own scars, someone who isn't seeking glory or heroism, but simply trying to escape the weight of her own pain and loss. Yet, in Ruthie's eyes, Kara sees a reflection of her own suffering, a reminder of wounds that never fully healed. Reluctantly, Kara agrees to help Ruthie, and together they embark on a journey that will test them both in ways they never expected. Together, they chase Krem across the galaxy, venturing through uncharted worlds, facing dangers and challenges that push them to their limits. For Ruthie, the journey is about vengeance and closure. For Kara, it slowly transforms into a path toward healing and redemption. Their quest becomes more than a simple chase. It's a test of their character, their courage, and their sense of purpose in a universe that often feels indifferent. As they travel together, they learn from each other. Ruthie's fierce determination reignites Kara's inner strength, while Kara's wisdom helps Ruthie see beyond her pain. Kara teaches Ruthie the difficult difference between justice and revenge, showing her that true strength lies in compassion and understanding. Through shared struggles and quiet moments, their bond deepens, turning two broken souls into a makeshift family that neither expected to find. The story is about finding hope and purpose in the aftermath of tragedy, and discovering that even in the darkest times, new beginnings are possible. It's a cosmic adventure, an odyssey through the stars, and a journey toward wholeness and self-discovery. Together, Ruthie and Kara become more than the sum of their pain. They become a force for hope and a testament to the power of healing. Every great hero's journey is shaped by allies and enemies. Milly Alcock's Kara Zor-El is fierce and world-weary, but still hopeful. Ridley's Ruthie is the emotional heart, a determined girl on a quest for justice. Their partnership anchors the film. Matthias Schoenaerts plays Krem, a ruthless personal villain. Jason Momoa's Lobo, the unpredictable bounty hunter, adds chaos to their mission. Krypto the Superdog returns, a loyal companion and link to Krypton. Flashbacks introduce Kara's parents, Zor-El and Allura, deepening her loss. These characters, friends and foes, shape Kara's journey. Each encounter tests her resolve and helps define her path. The film's cast brings depth and emotion to this cosmic epic. Kara's story is richer for the people, good and bad, she meets along the way. Kara Zor-El carries a burden her cousin never will. She remembers Krypton's end, the fire, the loss, the faces she'll never see again. This trauma haunts her, shaping her every choice. The film dives deep into her struggle, grief, guilt, and the shadow of her ancestors' conquests. Kara must decide if she's defined by Krypton's past or by the hero she chooses to become. Her journey is about rejecting a legacy of conquest and forging a new identity. She's flawed, angry, and lost, but that's what makes her relatable. Through flashbacks, we see the world she lost and the love that drives her. By facing her pain, Kara finds strength in her scars. She learns her past doesn't define her future. In becoming a protector, she honors Krypton's memory and finds hope. Kara's greatest strength is born from her deepest wounds. At its core, this story is about justice versus revenge. Ruthie's quest for vengeance is understandable, but dangerous. Kara, haunted by her own losses, knows the seductive pull of revenge. Their journey forces both to confront what it means to be a hero. True heroism isn't about punishing the wicked, it's about compassion, restraint, and hope. Kara must guide Ruthie away from darkness, showing her that justice is about healing, not hurting. The film asks, will you let pain define you, or will you rise above it? Kara's choices inspire Ruthie, and herself, to choose hope over hate. Being a hero is about the choices you make, not the powers you have. Through this journey, Kara finds her purpose and begins to heal. The heart of a hero is forged in compassion, not vengeance. Prepare to leave Earth behind. Supergirl. Woman of Tomorrow is a true cosmic adventure, spanning breathtaking alien worlds. Kara and Ruthie's quest takes them through strange planets, each with unique dangers and wonders. The film promises stunning visuals and imaginative action. At its core, the adventure is about the bond between Kara and Ruthie, two lost souls finding family in each other. The cosmic journey mirrors Kara's internal transformation. As she explores the galaxy, she discovers new strength within herself. The vastness of space reflects the vastness of her potential. This is a space western, a road trip across the stars, and a journey of self-discovery. The adventure is both external and internal, a search for a villain, and for Kara's true self. Supergirl's greatest journey is the one within. The first teaser trailer is almost here. It will give us our first look at Milly Alcock's Supergirl in action, flying through alien skies, wielding her powers. We'll meet Krem, see Krypto by her side, and catch a glimpse of Jason Momoa's wild Lobo. The trailer may open with Kara in a trench coat at a lonely spaceport, setting a gritty space western tone. This isn't the sunny Supergirl of old. She's a traveler with a heavy past. The trailer will showcase thrilling action, emotional moments, and stunning alien worlds. We'll feel the weight of Kara's struggle and the strength of her bond with Ruthie. It promises a film that's more than a superhero blockbuster. It's a character-driven cosmic epic. The trailer's job, to sell the film's unique tone and scale. Expect excitement, emotion, and a promise of something truly new. Audiences will be left counting down the days. Supergirl's journey is about to begin. Supergirl. Woman of Tomorrow is more than just another superhero film. It's a faithful adaptation for fans and a perfect entry point for newcomers. At its heart, it's a universal story of loss, healing, and finding your place. The film blends sci-fi spectacle, character drama, and Western grit. This Supergirl is darker, more mature, and deeply human. Her struggles make her triumphs feel earned and real. In the end, it's a story about hope, finding light in the darkest places. Kara's journey transforms her from a broken survivor to a true hero. She becomes a symbol of hard-won hope, forged in fire and loss. This is the Supergirl story for today, and for tomorrow.